First thing you need to believe is that there is abundance of money on the internet. Abundance of money. Just think about it. Abundance of money. In fact, if you get the clarity and you have the process, there's nothing stopping you from making 500,000 naira in a week. There's nothing stopping you from making 500,000 naira in a week. The money you need is in the hand of people around you. The only problem there is that you don't know what exactly you need to do to get the money. The money is with people. It is in their pocket, in their wallet, and in their bank account. But you need something. You need a key to open the door. And that is what we want to talk about. Yeah, welcome. Can you all hear my voice? If you can hear my voice, just type it in the message thing there. I can hear you. I can hear you. Oh, okay. I can hear you clearly. Amazing. Yeah. Okay. I can hear you. All right. I'm so glad to have all of you here tonight. I'm very excited. You see, a lot of people have conducted a kind of training like this in the past. This kind of training is not new. Yes, it's not new. In fact, when we're about to start the campaign, I told my team that we'll be doing this. So I saw them on the idea that we'll be having a kind of program that would enlighten people on how to make money by pressing their smartphone. So they told me this training is not new. I said, of course, it's not new. We're going to make it so unique. And the purpose of this training, get it right now. The purpose of this training is to close some gaps. Yes, a lot of trainings like this have been conducted in the past. In fact, we've seen trainings like this that after the free class, they upsell you to the paid session. We're not going to do that in this program. This program is running for 2 days, today and tomorrow. By the grace of Allah, we're going to hold it for 2 days. And after the 2 sessions, no paid session. After after tomorrow's session, we're going to throw some questions to you to answer. We're going to give out internet data, free internet data to you. We're going to pick 3 best students as well who would work with us, then get paid by me. So you'll be paid by Alpha Chemistry. Just focus on what I want to teach you. So who knows if you will be the person who would win that kind of glory, that kind of award. So what is the difference we're trying to establish? Trainings like this have been conducted in the past, and we find out that people are not really getting the transformation they wanted. And at the end, they upsell you to courses. They upsell you to trainings. Even after you paying 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, you are still not getting the clarity. In fact, somebody called me today after Juma today that someone came to conduct a kind of training like this. It charged 3,000 naira per participant, and there were 40 participants there. So invariably, this person made 120,000 naira by conducting just one class. At the end, this person was telling me that at the end, they did not get one single value. At the end, they were still confused and stuck. They don't really know what message he's trying to pass. All he was talking about is how he made 400,000, how he made 500,000. So we are not talking about that here. We are not the storytellers. What we want to discuss is, I want to show you exactly what you need, so that by the time you want to get started, you have the clarity with you already. You have the clarity. You will not be distracted. When it comes to social media, when it comes to so funny. When it comes to dealing online, there are a lot of emotional stuff you would see. A lot of emotional stuff. Anybody can just come and sell you on an idea. Okay, start with affiliate marketing. Do this. I'm going to make a lot of money. I'm going to make 400,000. I'm going to make 500,000. And the painful part is that most of this information are not for you. There are informations you need at a particular stage. And at another stage, there are still some information you need. So for every stage you are online, there are some information you need, and there are some information you don't need. So it is this clarity we want to give you in this session. So what I would want you to do now is to pick your pen, pick your notes. I'm going to jot down a lot of things. Yes, you are going to jot down a lot of things. I don't like people coming to my class without a note. So I might say some things and you feel like, wow, you've understood. You've not understood though. You've not understood. But if you put down notes, so after the class, you go back to the notes, you reflect upon what I talk about. That is exactly when you can understand what I'm saying. Because the purpose of learning is not knowledge. The purpose of learning is not what? Is not knowledge. The purpose of learning is mastery. So For you to understand what I want to talk about, get a pen, get a paper. Get a pen, get a paper. And after the class, I'm going to throw you some questions for you to answer. And these questions are what we'll put together to choose the best students. To choose the best students who would work with us. I'm going to work with the Sales and Marketing Academy, and you get paid by me. Do you understand that? So let's get started. When we talk about social media, when we talk about online, making money online. Yes, making money online doesn't take any much effort. What most of you lack is clarity. Yes, but at first, before we talk about clarity, at first, I want you to understand that there's abundance of money on the internet. In fact, the internet today is producing more millionaires than ever before. You see a lot of young ages, somebody of 21 years, 22 years, in fact, 19 years, making millions of naira online. How do they do it? How can you too, as a person, leverage the social media to make money? You can do that as well. If I was able to do that, you can do that as well. But first, you have to have some beliefs. You have to change your belief system. If you have negative attitude towards the social media, you have to change it. You have to change it. First thing you need to believe is that there is abundance of money on the internet. Abundance of money. Just think about it. Abundance of money. In fact, if you get the clarity and you have the process, there's nothing stopping you from making 500,000 naira in a week. There's nothing stopping you from making 500,000 naira in a week. The money you need is in the hand of people around you. The only problem there is that you don't know what exactly you need to do to get the money. But money is with people. It is in their pocket, in their wallet, and in their bank account. But you need something. You need a key to open the door. And that is what we want to talk about. But first and foremost, change your belief. Change your belief. If you have negative attitude towards the internet, towards social media, towards making money online, you don't believe it works, or you believe that it is until you involve in or people who make money online, they are mostly Yahoo boys. It's a lie. You can make legit money on the internet. Legit money. I mean it, legit money. I've been in your shoe before. Let me tell you a brief story. I started digital marketing in 2007. So from 2007 to 2018, I wasn't making a dime online. I didn't make one cover like this online. So, but the problem there was that I didn't have the clarity. I didn't have the what? The clarity. I was doing everything myself. I was suffering in a particular ego we call the know-it-all ego. Yeah, this ego, a lot of people have it. It's something you program in your subconscious, that you know just everything. You are skillful, you are knowledgeable, you can speak fluently and all that. So because of that, you think you don't need a guide. So I thought then that I didn't need a guide. In fact, I had learned a lot of digital skills as at that 27. I learned Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word. I learned the use of Correctdo. I was certified on all these skills. I created my first blog in 2007. I was running AdSense and other Google opportunities there. Then, but nothing was working out. My blog wasn't producing any money for me. I did just virtually everything I needed to do. I wasn't getting it right from 2007 until 2018. Yes, until 2018. The victory came in 2018. When I got the clarity, I realized that I was the one punishing myself, trying to figure out everything. So I was having a lot of negative attitude towards making money online then. So, and apart from the know-it-all ego, there are some things I wasn't putting in place. I thought it was of no need. I thought those things do not really matter. A lot of little things that I was just overlooking until I had a guide. Somebody holding me by the hand. That this is the way you should. This is what you should do. Follow this way. Do this. Do this. Do this. I did that. Until I did that, I started getting the results. So have a positive mind towards making money online. That is number one. Number two, have a hungry mind. You see, everything I want to talk about tonight, it will be of no use for you if you are not hungry for success. Everything I want to talk about tonight, it will be of no use for you if you are not hungry for success. It will be of no use for you. You need to be hungry for success. You need to be hungry for success. So because success, you see, doesn't come to those who are most intelligent. It doesn't come to those who are most talented. You get, success comes to those who are most hungry for it. So the question now is, how hungry are you for success? How hungry are you for success? If you are a kind of person who is so hungry for success like me, if you have that internal motive driving you that you just have to make the money. You just have to succeed. You want to be a role model for people coming behind you. You want to cater for your family. You want to solve problems in your community. Then that is when what we want to talk about tonight can be useful to you. Else, whatever you learn today will be so useless. To be so useless. So the number one thing you need, after having the belief that there's abundance of money on the internet, the number one thing you need is to have a hungry mind. Have a hungry mind. I'm going to succeed. I have to succeed. Whatever it takes to succeed, I just have to succeed. So if you have a hungry mind, no problem. Then we can move. We can move. So how many of you are hungry for success? If you are hungry for success and you would love to listen to exactly how you can do it to succeed, let me type it there. Type it there that I'm hungry for success. Let me see how many people will type it that I'm hungry for success. Amazing, amazing. Rahmat, I'm hungry for success. Gist with Ibrahim. Um, I'm hungry for success. Abibat bad news. I'm hungry for success. Amazing. Zainab, you are cited. Zainab has been a long mentee. She follows me up and down. I love that. She's hungry for success. I believe so. She's hungry for success. I'm hungry for success. Amazing, amazing. We have a lot of hungry people here. So great. 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 Okay now. So let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. We have no much time to spend here. So wherever we stop today, we'll continue from there tomorrow, inshallah. So the first thing, the number one thing you need to know is that there's abundance of money on the internet. So you have to change your mindset first. You have to change your mindset first. And the mindset you need to develop. You cannot change your mindset if you don't develop a new one. You cannot correct your mindset unless you develop a new one. So the number one mindset you need now is what I call think abundance, not scarcely. Think abundance, not scarcely. Let me know if you heard what I'm saying. Type it there. Think abundance, not scarcely. Think abundance, not scarcely. Yes, who else wants to type it? Think abundance, not scarcely. Amazing. So a lot of people, they don't have this positive mind at all. That is why you see them saying there's no money. There's no money. There's no money. Please, if you are the type of person who has been saying there's no money, please go and stop it. Go and stop it, because whatever you program in your subconscious, it grows. Whatever you program in your subconscious grows. Yes, where your focus is, energy flows. Where your focus is, energy flows. And where energy flows, results shows. So if your focus is in the fact that, okay, there's no money, you continue to get that negative result. So that is why I tell my students, only those who don't know how money works. When you don't know how money works, you say there is no money. Yes. Don Locke also mentioned this statement in one of his master class, that most people don't know how money works. Most people don't know how money works. So they end up saying there's no money. 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 The economy is tight and all that. Dollar is what? The conversion rates for from dollar to naira is increasing day by day. People are still making this money online. So why have that negative thought for yourself that there will be no money? Why have that negative programming that you cannot make money? Why have that negative programming that as a student, that you are still a student, or you are still young, or you are too old to make money online? You are not too old to make money online. You are not too young. Your studentship doesn't stop you from making money online. Yes, I have friends. I have a lot of people in my network. In fact, there's one guy, Oxide. Oxide is a medical student. First year, he's in his first year, medical student. Oxide makes nothing less than $1 million per week. Nothing less than $1 million per week. When he throws out offer, he converts a lot. A medical student who has a lot of books to read, and he cash out online. So if somebody like that in his young age can do so, you can do so as well. So think abundance, not scarcely. Never you think again that there's no money. Rather, what you should think of is what? How can you make the money? So instead of saying there's no money, say, how can I make the money? Ask for the way. Ask for the process. If you can get the process, you can make the money. The problem with most people is they have no process, they don't know the process, and they have no clarity, and they have no guide, no mentor. And a lot of information out there. A lot of people hunting for sales. This person wants to make money, another person wants to make money. They can easily sell you on an idea. You pay them, you don't still get results. So ask for the process. Instead of saying there's no money, walk towards somebody who is making the money and say, teach me the process. Teach me the process. Let me give you an example. Let's say I bake a cake. I bake a cake. The cake looks so nice. And a lot of people are just giving me what? Applause. That this cake is nice. This cake is nice. And you see the cake and you said, wow, amazing. Yes. A poor man would say, I can't bake the cake. I can never bake the cake. Instead of saying, how can I bake the cake? How can somebody like me, who doesn't have experience, who is a student, who is a starter, how can he bake this cake? How can I bake that cake? They would say, I can't bake the cake. But I want to ask you a question. If you walk towards me and you ask me, how did you bake the cake? And I show you the process, will you be able to bake the cake or not? I want an answer. Will you be able to bake the cake or not? Type it there. Will you be able to bake the cake or not? If I teach you exactly how you can do it, will you be able to bake the cake or not? Who is answering the question? Will you be able to bake the cake or not? Just type it there. Type it there. Maybe. Thank you. Thank you. That is the correct answer. Maybe. Maybe. The reason is that, somebody will want to say, yes, I will. Okay, yeah. Somebody said, I will be able. Yes, I will be able. I will be able. Okay. No, you may not be able to bake the cake. Yes, you may not be able to bake the cake. The correct answer is maybe. Maybe you'll be able to bake the cake because the very first time I'm teaching you how to bake the cake, you are getting it as a knowledge. And the purpose of learning is not knowledge. The purpose of learning is mastery. So you need to master the process first before you are able to bake the exact cake I baked. Thank you. If I follow the instructions, well, thank you. So what if I teach you over and over? I show you the process. I teach you over and over. I instruct you to do this, do that. You do it over and over. I correct your mistakes. And you've done it a number of times. After consistent drilling, will you be able to bake the cake or not? Will you be able to bake the cake or not? Yes, you'll be able to bake the cake. You'll be able to bake the cake. Because at that stage, it is no longer a knowledge for you. It is mastery. So, when you master an art, when you become a master in a particular skill, in a particular art, money follows you. Money follows you. So, never you think again that, never you have that thought again that I can't make money online. I'm too young. I'm still a student. I'm too old. I'm a nursing mother. And, a lot of excuses people make. I've had a lot of excuses in the past from people. A lot of excuses. You see, those excuses, they are just, impediments. They are lies you create yourself in your subconscious. Money has never been a problem since the existence of mankind. If you have a money problem, you created the problem for yourself. Sometimes the society will create the problem for you, and you imprint it in your mind subconsciously. So that is why mind reprogramming is always essential. In any of my classes, whether you want to learn copywriting, whether you want to learn closing, whether you want to learn marketing, I will teach you mindset. Because if you don't have a proper mindset, you cannot succeed. Even my chemistry students, I teach them mindset in my chemistry classes. Because if they don't have the kind of mindset I had when I was in school, then they cannot have first class. They cannot graduate as first class students as I did. The mindset of a first class student is not the same as the mindset of people below them. It's not the same. It's never the same. So that is why you need to think abundance, not scarcity. And know that every excuses you are giving out that is stopping you from making money is just a well-planned lie. Thank you. Consistency will yield the mastery. Exactly. Excuses are nothing but well-planned lies. If you say you are a nursing mother, that is why you are not making money. It's a lie. I have a lot of nursing mother in my network who cash out weekly. They cash out weekly. They make a lot of money online. Nursing mothers. If you say you are a student, that is why you are not making money online. It's a lie. Outside is a student. Hassan Demo is a student, and as my students as well are there, and they are doing good online. They are doing great online. They are making money online. They are students like you. So your studentship is not an excuse. You plan the lies in your subconscious yourself. Studentship doesn't stop you from making money online. If you say you are too old, okay, that could sound genuine to somebody. Oh, I'm old, I'm 40 years old, I can't do this, I can't do that. Of course, no problem. If you can't do that, then hunger will treat your fuck off. Hunger will treat your fuck off. When we have a lot of old people out there on the internet, people above 40 years, 50 years, doing well online, you just plan the lies yourself. The internet has created a lot of opportunities for you, but you are not taking it up because you don't have a hungry mind. That's the problem. If you are not making money online, you don't have a hungry mind. So you have to develop a hungry mind. Be hungry for success. You will succeed no matter your age, no matter the level you are, whether you are a student, whether you are a parent or not. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. So you can either make money online or you make excuses. You can either make money online or you make excuses. Let me type it there. You can either make money online or you make excuses. Please note that now. If you are not making money online, look at some excuses you are making. If you can stop making that excuse, you can make a lot of money. Somebody, when in the past, around that 2014, no, 2013, 2011, 2012, 2013, I wasn't using any phone then. Yes. So I was telling myself that, okay, it's because I don't have a phone. So when I get a phone, I'm going to make money. I'm going to make a lot of money. So those were the excuses I was giving myself. In fact, at that time, 27, I used to go to cafe, with my brother. And we are very good in this digital. There's nothing we cannot do on when it comes to handling computer. There's nothing we cannot do. In fact, those days we'll go to cafe, we'll hack them. We'll pay for a system and we'll use another system for free. You should know how hungry we were then. But we're not making money online. So I felt that it was because I wasn't having a phone, no system. But when I got a phone, I got my first Android in 2014. I wasn't making money yet. So I said, oh wow, I need a system. Well, if I get a system, I'll be able to do some things. I'll do graphics and all that. I'll sell it out to the market. I'll make a lot of money. I bought my system. I wasn't making a dime. It was then it became clear to me that me not having a phone, not having a system, were not the things stopping me from making money online. So all those things were just excuses. And you can either make money or you make excuses. Now, the next thing you need to know is that making money online has a process. It has a process. It has a process. I'm going to tell you the process. In this session, I'll tell you the process. So that somebody out there will not tell you that he wants to teach you how you will make 500,000 naira in 1 week. And he will tell you to pay 1,000. See, if you don't pay him that 1,000, he will not make money. You will not make money. Think about it. You spent a lot of money on your education. If we are to estimate the amount of money your parents have spent on you to move you from primary level to secondary level to tertiary institution, it's a lot of money, millions of naira. Millions of naira. And yet you are not making money. So but somebody will just come out and say he wants to teach you how to make money online. You pay him 1,000 naira. You want to make 500,000 with just 1,000 naira. It's not possible. Let me tell you frankly. If you don't know that today. You cannot make money online with 1,000 naira. You cannot make money online. Making money online has a process, just like baking a cake, just like designing a sander. Do you get that? If you follow the process and you master the process, there is no limit to the amount of money you can make. You know, when people start this online idea, when they get to know about making money online, there are a lot of things you are exposed to. Another person will come and say, start with affiliate marketing. You're going to make a lot of money. I've talked about affiliate marketing anyway. I'm not talking about affiliate marketing today. They will tell you, okay, if you pay so amount and you sell another person's product, you're going to make a lot of money. If you try that, you will not make money. If you try that, you will not make money. What you need is anybody who tells you he wants to teach you how to make money online, please ask for the process. You will see a lot of people uploading the amount they made online. They did not make that money in a day. You cannot make that money in a day. You cannot get their result immediately after taking their course. You cannot get the same result that person got by paying just 1,000 naira. You cannot get it. Don't deceive yourself. Protect your 1,000 naira. Protect your 1,000 naira. You cannot get that result. Whatever I teach you today, you cannot make money like me because I have started this thing for long. You are just getting started. You are just getting started. So what you need is to follow a process. The process will generate the result. So making money online as a process. Ask for the process, follow the process will generate the result. For every success as a process. If you want to become a first class student, it has a process. If you want to make money, it has a process. If you want to succeed as a business person, it has a process. Everything that involves success has a process. So don't let anybody steal your emotion. Don't let anybody sell you on an idea emotionally. Keep all your emotional aspects. Keep all your emotions. In fact, when it comes to dealing with social media, you have to have a very high emotional intelligence because some people's results can get you frustrated. Some people's results can break your heart. Somebody will just come up here and upload that he made 500,000 naira. If you pay attention to their results, you will get heartbreak. In fact, it will get to a point you will even be ungrateful to your creator. You even blame your creator that why did he make you poor? No, you don't have to do so. That is total disbelief. You don't have to do so. So don't focus on people's results. Focus on their process. If you can follow the process, you can get the result. If you can follow the process, you can get the result. Are you getting me? Let me know if you understand what I'm talking about. Type I understand. I understand. Let me know if you understand what I'm talking about. Let me know if you understand. Amazing. Okay, fine. Amazing. So the next thing now is, okay, now let's talk about the process. We want to talk about the process. We might not finish it today. We'll continue tomorrow, inshallah. We'll continue tomorrow if we didn't finish it today. The time is fast spent now. This is past 9. So the first thing you need is to develop high emotional intelligence. Please write it there. Step number 1, develop high emotional intelligence. Develop high emotional intelligence. Yes. That is why I don't upload much of my results on my WhatsApp status, because I know that some people are too emotional, and I also don't want somebody to come and learn from me with emotion. You will not pay focus on the process. That is why I limit it to the core. I only do it once in a while just to let people know that I'm getting paid. And if you want to make this money, come and take my course or do this and that. So, but you will see, especially affiliate marketers, please beware of affiliate marketers. Stay far from them. Stay far from affiliate marketers. Those people can make you commit suicide. They can make you commit suicide. You just see somebody come up, uploading 1 million naira. And you are there, you don't even have something to eat. You don't have 1,000 naira in your account. And you see somebody, human being like you, uploading that he made 1 million naira in a particular time. You can commit suicide. Yes, I've seen a lot of people mute many statuses on their WhatsApp because they don't want to see that kind of thing. But you don't need it. You don't need to mute anybody. What you need is develop high emotional intelligence. When it comes to making money online, emotional intelligence is more than intellectual. You having high level of emotional intelligence is far more than you being talented. It's far more important than you being intellectual, you being wise. You see, you can be wise. If you don't have enough emotional intelligence, you will fall in the wrong hand. Number 1, your heart can be broken. You can get frustrated. You can commit suicide. Yes. You see, brokenness at every stage is a respecter of no age. Brokenness at every stage is a respecter of no age. So you need to develop high level of emotional intelligence. That is the first thing. If you are emotionally weak, please go and get a job. Go and get a job. You don't need to be online. Go and get a job. Because let's say you even start a business. Let's say you start a business and you are not making sales. At the very first start, you might not get your audience targeting wrong. You might not get who are your ideal audience. You might not be able to figure out those things quickly when you start a business. And you see somebody who is your competition making a lot of money, the same product you are selling, that you are not generating sales. Another person is selling it and is making a lot of sales. If you don't have emotional intelligence, voila, you will commit suicide. I've seen people telling me that not making sales and not making enough money online is affecting their mentals. Yes, I've had somebody getting on the call with me. I'll say something to this person. I'll say, did you hear what I said now? You say, she will now start recalling. I said, wow, I was just sitting there that wow, brokenness has killed this person's mental. So that is why brokenness at every stage is a respecter of no age. It doesn't recognize, it doesn't respect academic certificates, it doesn't respect complexion, it doesn't respect any gender, it doesn't respect your socioeconomic status. Just don't be broke. Don't be broke. So develop high level of emotional intelligence. Number 2, focus on the process. Get the process and focus on the process. Get the process and yeah. I have to mention this again. On the name, I will not want to mention it again. But I'm still repeating it. I mention it again so that you can know that I'm so serious about this process I'm talking about. If you don't follow the process, you will not get the result. It is so certain. It is so certain. It is just like you trying to get admission. You are trying to get admission into a university. You must have at least 200 aggregate score in your UTME. You must pass 5 credits in compulsory credit in 5 compulsory subjects based on your course of study. You must be at least 16 years of age. You must do JAM, you must do post-JAM, and you must pass post-JAM. Now, let's say you did everything, and everything was okay, but you were just 12 years old at the time of admission. Will you get the admission? Will you get the admission? Let me know. Will you get the admission? Just 12 years old. You had 300 and 350 in your UTME score. You passed post UTME. You know, the result was mind-blowing. But you were just 12 years old at the time of admission. Will you get the admission? Will you get the admission? Who is answering the question? Age will not get you. Thank you. Age will not let you get the admission. So you still have to complete the process. Now, because you didn't wait for your time, you have to go back to stage 0 again. Go and rewrite JAMB. Go and rewrite post-UTME when you are 16 years of age. You can see, that is what I tell students who want to make money online. Don't appear before your time. If you appear before your time, you will disappear in a short time, and you may never reappear again for a long time. Look at somebody of 12 years old. He or she will never appear again until after 4 years. Until after 4 years. So if you skip the process in making money online, you are setting yourself backward. You are setting yourself backward. So get the process and focus on the process. The process will generate the result. Now, the next thing, stage 3. To make money online, you need a skill, a knowledge. To make money online, you need a skill. Please write it there. Skill. Skill acquisition is the next thing. The next stage now. Skill acquisition. That is why I make it as a condition in my paid session that you have to have a skill, a knowledge, an experience, an idea that you want to deliver to the market before you come to my class. I will not admit you unless you have something you can deliver to the marketplace. So to make money online, you need a skill, a knowledge, an idea, or an experience or talent. To make money online, I'm repeating it. You need a skill, a knowledge, an idea, an experience, or talent. Maybe you are good in one special kind of cooking. Maybe you can bake cake. Maybe you are a graphic designer. Maybe you are a graphic designer. Maybe you are good in writing. Maybe you are good in speaking. Maybe you are good in diction. Maybe you are good in designing sander. Maybe you have marital experience, relationship experience. Just think about something that is a knowledge, a skill, an experience, an idea, or a talent. If you have any of these, then you can get started. You can get started. Stage number 4. You need to master the skill, the knowledge, or the talent. You need to master the skill, the knowledge, or the talent. So let's say you're a graphic designer, you need to master graphic design. People don't just pay, they pay to masters. They pay to masters. If you want to make substantial amounts of money on the internet, you need to have mastery in what you do. Mastery. I'm talking about mastery now. It is not just, oh, I can design sandal. Are you good in what you do? It is not just, I can bake cake. Are you good in baking cake? Are you a master in that skill? It is not just, I can write. Are you a master in writing? Whether it is academic writing, whether it is content writing, whether it is email writing, copywriting, and all that. Are you a master in what you do? I cannot emphasize mastery enough because clients will pay you. Please write it down. Write this down. This is a pro secret I share in my premium classes. Clients will pay you for what you do, but they will stay with you for who you are. Let me type it there. Clients will pay you for what you do, but they will stay with you for who you are. They will stay with you for who you are. That is why, as high-ticket closers, there's a particular skill we call high-ticket closing. I'll talk about it. We do our marketing in a unique way. Selling to somebody at the very first time is not important to us. We want that person to come back again to pay us. We want to sell to that person the second time, the third time, the fourth time, until the person even becomes a raving fan, until it becomes part of our community. But you can only achieve that if you are a master in what you do. Some people, because of the urge to make money, they don't have skill, or probably they are just getting started. They are not a master of what they do. They just gather some things and sell it to people. They will make that money, but they will not make more money. They will not make more money. So if you do that, if you are not a master of what you do, you can make some money, but you cannot make more money. What I'm talking about is that clients will not come back to you. They will not come back to you to pay you. They will run away from you. But if you are a master in what you do and you deliver results, you deliver transformation, they will stay with you for life. That is why you cannot keep mastery as part of the process to make money. Mastery in what you do. If you are an English teacher, an English tutor, be a master in your field. If you teach mathematics, be a master in your field. If you are baking cake, be a master in what you do. That is when you can develop confidence to charge premium price, charging a lot of money, working with few people and making more money. When you are a master in what you do, you work with few people and you charge more money. Do you get that? So clients will pay you for what you do. Clients will pay you for what you do, but they will stay with you for who you are. So that is why you have to become a man of values. A man of values, that every moment people spend with you, you are always giving out values. You are always giving out values. So when clients get extreme values from you all the time, they want to stay with you. They become a raving fan. Anytime you throw out offers that you want to sell something, they are so sure that you want to deliver values. They are so sure that you always want them to get results. They are so sure that you are not just giving out the offer to make money. They are so sure that you want them to get their life transformed. So whatever you do, even if you are a public speaker, even if you are event planner, just think about any skill. Even if you are a photographer or you are a videographer, please be a master in what you do. If you want to make money online, be a master in what you do. Step number 5. You need a high income skill. You need a high income skill. I'm going to ask you all these processes. By the time I'm done, you need a high income skill. You see, a high income skill is different from all what we've talked about in the past. A high income skill is not like baking. It's not like making sanda. It is not like you being a mathematics teacher and you are good in what you do. That is not what we call high income skills. High income skills are skills, are things you have in your skill set, something you have in your brain that whether it doesn't matter whether you are in Lagos, whether you are in Abuja. In fact, it doesn't even matter whether you are in Nigeria or you are in Canada or you are in Europe. You are always delivering values. Whether you change location, it doesn't matter. Location will not affect you. Wherever you get to, you continue delivering values. So that kind of skill that is scalable is what we call high income skill. And a good example of that high income skill that no matter what you do, even whether you're a graphic designer or you're an English tutor or you're a math tutor or you bake cake or you are an event planner and all that, you still need a high income skill. The number one high income skill you need to make volumes of money. You see, if you have a skill, let's say you are baking cake, you can only make some thousands. You can only make some thousand. You see people baking cake, they charge 10,000, 15,000, like 20,000, and they have to spend money buying some things. At the end of the day, whether the profit margin is just 2,000 or 3,000 naira, that one cannot make you rich. Sorry, Abibat. Sorry, Abibat. You will get the replay. Don't worry, you get the replay. So that kind of skill cannot make you rich. You need a skill that can collect money in volumes. You see, let me tell you another secret. Poor people find it difficult to make money. Poor people find it difficult to make money. That is why they say no money, no money. Smart people make money. Rich people collect money. Write it out. Write it down. Poor people find it difficult to make money. Smart people make money. But rich people, they collect money. They collect money in volumes. You cannot collect money if you don't have a high income skill. In volumes. Sorry, program. No program. Sorry. You'll get the replay. You get the replay. You cannot make money in volumes unless you have a high income skill. Yes. People who don't have a high income skill but make much money, what they have is a high income job. I will tell you the difference. There is a large difference between a high income skill and a high income job. I will stop here for today. Don't worry, we'll continue tomorrow. There's a large difference between a high income skill and a high income job. The lecturers you see, the bankers, what they have is a high income job. After 30 days, they get paid a lot of money, probably 70,000 naira, 100,000 naira. That is a high income job. It is not a high income skill. The reason is that they are exchanging their time for money. They are exchanging their time for money. If you have a high income skill, you will not exchange your time for money. Think about it, somebody working for 30 days and getting paid 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira. Look at the number of hours we have in 30 days. We have 24 hours in a day. 24 hours times 30. If you get the answer, divide it by 100. 24 hours times 30. That is 720 hours. Now let's say 100,000 divided by 720. So that person collecting 100,000 naira in a month is being paid 138 naira per hour. So the value for his price, his income per hour is 138 naira. It's not even up to 200 naira. His income per hour. His income per hour. Imagine. And when you hear that somebody is collecting 100,000 naira in a month, you say, wow, amazing. I want to be a banker. I want to be a lecturer. You want to be poor. You want to be poor. You want to be a smart, poor person. You are smart, but you are poor. We call you smart person because you are intelligent. But you are still poor because you are not living the life of your dream. You are not okay with that kind of lifestyle. Bankers are not happy. Who will be happy leaving his home at 6:30 and getting back home at 9, or leaving home at 7, getting back home at 5 p.m. or 7 p.m. You will not have time to spend with your family. So if you have that kind of job and you are being paid 200,000 naira, it is not a high income skill. Pasasi Muhammad, thank you. Value enslaved money. Thank you. We are getting there. We'll get there very soon. So you don't have a high income skill, you are a lecturer, you are a banker. What you have is a high income job, and you are simply exchanging your time for money. That is not a high income skill. If you have a high income skill, you will calculate your worth per hour. Your worth per hour can be, maybe for a starter, it can be 10,000 naira. As for me, my worth per hour currently is 30,000 naira. If you want to consult me for 1 hour, you pay me 30,000 naira. That's the worth of my time per hour for now. So just 1 hour consultation, a client pays me 30,000 naira. And I have companies who pay more than that because they know my worth. So, but you cannot achieve this if you don't have a high income skill. So tomorrow, we'll start with what exactly are high income skills. How can you develop high income skills? What are the examples of high income skills? And the good part of this thing is that these high income skills, you don't need any academic certificate, you don't need any degree, you don't need, in fact, you don't need any experience. Just be a master in what you do. Be a master in what you do. What you need is mastery. What you need is mastery. If you're a master in what you do, people will pay for results. They will not ask you, when did you start learning this skill? They want to pay for results. They don't even want to know who taught you the skill. They don't even mind if it is inborn, if it is a natural thing you develop. But can you deliver the results? Can you deliver the results? So if you want to make money online, you need a high income skill. I'm teaching you all this process so that you can take a checklist of the stages. Which one have you passed? Which stage are you now? Which stage are you going? Which stage are you going? So if you know the stage you are now and the stage you are going, you'll be able to pay focus and you will not be distracted by somebody there making money, using his results to get you uncomfortable. Yes, some people's results can make you uncomfortable. But if you have a process, the process I'm telling you now, you will pay focus. You will not be distracted. You will not be distracted. The steps do not stop here. We still have some things. Don't miss out on any of the steps. So there are some things I will still want to talk about tomorrow. Before I throw out questions and I select people who would work with me, work with Sales and Marketing Academy, and you get paid by me. So there are still some steps you need to follow. I'll give you the steps A to Z.